What's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning back into Some Sustainables Presents the Olive Branch. On today's episode, I'm going to talk about how bad habits and your lack of awareness can help blind you to initiate a healthy, sustainable lifestyle. Let's lighten up. Okay, so how do you know you have a bad habit? One, you depend on the habit for everything you do. Two, you find it difficult to take accountability of even having this habit. And three, you are just in straight denial all across the board. So let's talk about the different types of bad habits that could impact your pursuit of having a healthy and sustainable lifestyle. For instance, vices. Everyone has their own vices or certain things that they do that they're good at but they're not proud of. For example, I know smoking was something that I was really good at, but I really wasn't proud of. I knew the outcomes of smoking in terms of your health, what it can do to you, in terms of being healthy and being, not being healthy. It just wasn't a good thing to do. It can mess up a lot of things. It can mess up your cognitive skills. It can even mess up your social skills in terms of how often you do that. I know people had this notion of, I smoke to relieve stress. Well, the root cause of that is you don't know how to deal with stress. And for a lot of people like me, a lot of men like me of my hue, we don't know how to deal with stress, and we deal with vices to help us understand that. And ultimately, that will block us from becoming better men. That will block us from living up to our best potential. It was one day I was outside, I had my cup of coffee. I was just about to get ready for work. This is the time that I was living with my mom, and I was still in college, so I was just in those grind modes, man. I was just trying to get my money up, trying to get my education up, my experience up, my work experience up, and I was just getting ready to go in to lay out some mulch, man. I was really getting my hands dirty, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to make that money so that you could maintain and be better than who you are at the moment. So I was sipping on my coffee, man, and I had my American Spirit cigarette, and my mom, she came up to the door and she was like, "Yo, so why are you smoking?" And I told her, I was like, "Hey, I'm just trying to get my mind right for the day. This is my way of setting the tone so that I can be okay." And she knew about my dreams. She knew about my dream of advocating sustainability, personal, spiritual sustainability. And she just looked me in the eye and she said, "Hey, how can you be an advocate for sustainability when you're polluting the air?" So that had me thinking. That really had me dig deep in terms of, well, how is that possible? Why am I doing this? Another example is overeating. Everyone does it. Everyone overeats. We just like what we like, and we eat what we like to eat, and we overeat it. And there's studies that show that overeating is triggered by certain things that we are not dealing with emotionally, and we eat in order to deal with that emotionally. That's just a way of us dealing with our own emotions, in a sense. You are what you eat. If you're eating junk food, then hell, you are junk. If you're eating healthy, then you are healthy, or you will be healthy, or you're on the pursuit of becoming healthy. If you only eat organic, same thing goes with that. You are what you eat. If you're eating pure, then you are pure. Then you're thinking pure. Then you're becoming pure. It's that simple. Another example is reckless behavior. These are the things that you put your energy towards, and whatever energy you put in, you're getting the same energy back. For example, if you are overeating and you are exercising your vices, 9 times out of 10, you are getting bad energy back to you, which could result in a reckless behavior. Reckless behavior, I'm speaking vaguely, but reckless behavior could go from anywhere from 1 to a 10. And it can impact your health inside and out. It can impact your thoughts inside and out, your spirituality inside and out. It could ultimately impact your pursuit to being a better person. And last but not least, I think this is the biggest one. And I think that our society is dealing with this as we speak right now, through the political climate, through our social climate, you name it, man. And that is bias thinking, or the ability to accept the truth of changing yourself for the better. Sometimes you gotta look at things from the outside in to determine whether or not you need to change. If you see that someone else has reckless behavior when it comes to things that they do, and it complements the vices that you have, or it complements certain things that you do for comfort, such as overeating, maybe that's just a reflection of yourself saying, hey, look, maybe I need to change. If you want to change, you got to recognize what you have to change. And I just named 4 specific habits that me personally, that I had to look in the mirror and to say, hey, look, we need to change this in order to be this, or in order to heighten your value as a man in society today. And that's what I did. Of course, there's different types of habits. I mean, I'm sure you guys could comment and let me know what you think about those habits, and what type of habits you have, and what type of things you are experiencing. I'm willing to talk and help heal with you. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to be personal and just let you guys know that I've been free of a cigarette for the past 5 years. When it comes to overeating, I transitioned into becoming a vegetarian now. And things been different. Things been really, really good for me. I'm way more active. I move a lot, and that caused me to do so because of the way I eat and what I eat. Reckless behavior, I've been relying on my faith a lot more. This is probably the strongest I've been in terms of faith-wise, and bringing things to God, and just talking to God, and asking Him for His guidance in terms of my decision making. And last but not least, bias thinking. I literally would take time to meditate in my own thoughts. I meditate a lot to help me understand why something is, or help me understand what something is. It's just a way of me opening my mind. And it caused a lot of things, man. I mean, good eating habits, letting go of vices. You see the glow. Literally, I have glow. And that's just what it is. And I'm confident about that. I'm happy about that, because I know that I am on my way to pursue raising the level of my value. And that's all I want ultimately, for me and for my future, and anything and anyone that is involved in that. I named these 4 things, and although I put in the work over the years to help polish these things and to make myself better, I'm still working. I work every day. I'm coming to you guys full transparency. I have the do-rag on, white t-shirt. Literally, I'm in my comfort zone right now because we're just having a conversation. I'm just talking to you. This is why I developed this channel, just to talk to you so that we could talk together. We have to build each other up, literally. So I'm still working these kinks out, man. I'm still doing what I have to do. And I definitely have the justification from my experience alone to talk to you guys. We literally Just getting started, man. Things are starting to cook up, man. For real. Help me keep this conversation going, guys. Please like and subscribe to my channel and join me next time as we discuss the next topic. Once again, my name is Tony, and this is Some Sustainables Presents the Olive Branch. Peace.